All right, another day, another vlog. As y'all know, today's Easter Sunday, and we headed to the family's house for the day. You know, you guys, it's only right to spend time with the family on Easter. It's better than nothing. I know as black people, we tend to not spend as much time as we should with our family, and until something happens like a funeral or something crazy happens that normally brings us together. So to me, I always appreciate when something brings us together in a positive note. So yeah, I'm going and linking with my family today. Hope y'all got some kind of word in, because I did. I had a good Sunday so far. About to go ahead and head over there for dinner with the family. But first, before I get there, I wanted to share some good news with y'all, man. So for those of y'all that know me, y'all know that I've been speaking on, I'm not sweating, but yeah, for those of y'all that know me, you know I've been speaking on wanting to transition over into public speaking. As you know, I dropped a book last August titled Negro, and I thought it was only right for me to transition over into public speaking. And that actually, me saying that to people actually reminded me of the power of the tongue. So a lot of people don't really realize that the power of the tongue is real. I don't care what you believe in, but the power of the tongue is real. Whatever it is that you say, whether it's negative or positive, if you're saying negative stuff, you're gonna bring negativity into your life. If you're saying positive stuff, you feeding yourself with positivity, you're gonna notice a change in the things around you in a positive way. So if you're speaking positive, the negative people around you, they're not gonna be able to stand there, and they're gonna stray away. And only positive people that want to hear positivity, is gonna start drawing towards you. You're gonna start attracting that. So that's another confirmation that the power of the tongue is real. But back into what I originally was speaking on, public speaking, right? So I've been telling people lately that I want to transition into public speaking. And me saying that, I started noticing people reaching out and saying, hey, we want you to speak here. And it really just reminded me, like I said, that the power of the tongue is real. So I've been accepting these situations. I got invited into 2 church events. The first event, I ain't gonna lie, I was nervous. But God will find ways to kind of ease you into what it is that you're supposed to be doing. So just because you say it, you a lot of times will experience it, but that doesn't mean that you actually need to experience these things, right? Because we all have our own desires. We all have free will to think and do whatever it is that we want to do. But sometimes when you're not walking in your calling, you're not walking in your purpose, you're not walking in the direction that God wants you to walk in, you might open up doors that you're not supposed to be in, right? But I don't want to get too far off topic. That's a whole nother topic. So what I was saying before is, I've been saying that I want to do public speaking. The church hit me up for a men's event, right? So keep in mind, this is totally random, but I had already been telling people since I released this book, I wanted to go into public speaking. So boom, I get randomly invited to speak at the church. And for those of y'all that know me, I go to Lighthouse Church here in Houston, Texas, and it's a pretty big church. So for me to be selected out of all the other people at the church to speak on this stage, to me was crazy. And it was just another reminder that the power of the tongue is real. So back to the story. I get on the stage, and I ain't gonna lie, I'm nervous. It's my first time here, and it's natural to be nervous. First time here, but I noticed that I was able to get through it. Because when you call for something, it don't matter how nervous you are, you're gonna be able to attack it. So boom, that was one thing. Fast forward a couple weeks later, I get invited to the church again, but this time it's gonna be to speak in front of thousands of people, because it was at a bigger event. The first time was just a men's event. This other time was for like an actual church event, which, means that more people was gonna be at the event. So boom, I get sick. I randomly get sick the day before the event, so I wasn't able to do it, and I was pissed off, but I had to remind myself that this is for me. So this is not gonna be the last time I get invited to something like this. So fast forward, my high school that I went to reached out. They said, hey, we want you to speak to the kids. And then my guy in Boston reached out. He wanted me to come to speak at his church. Then fast forward again, I get invited to a program called the Gents, right? Which is basically a fraternity for high school students. They actually partake in high school and college. So when they graduate high school, they already have, I think, credits towards college, a college degree, or actual college degree. I can't remember which one it was. But just to say, this was a prestigious group of kids. And it was about maybe 300 kids in the room. So when I got there, I was nervous, right? And something told me that they was gonna call on me first to speak, because it was a panel style event. So something was telling me they was gonna call on me first to speak. And guess what? The power of that tongue, once again, I told myself they gonna call me first to speak. Boom, I get called first to speak. So boom, fast forward, they asked a couple more other questions to other people, the mic right back in my hand. And I'm thinking, all right, cool. They asked me another question. I'm gonna have to pass the mic off. Nah, this is another question for you, Al. So now the mic is back in my hand. But this just really reassuring me that I'm built for this. Because as time went on, I'm getting more comfortable and more comfortable, right? But let me back up to the part to where I really was nervous. Because when I first got the mic, and whoever got the mic, all the attention on them. Keep in mind, I'm still somewhat new to this. I get the mic. And you know that interference that comes with a mic, just make that loud noise, it start doing that. So now all the attention is on me, but it's all on me for the wrong thing. So my body getting hot, I'm nervous. I'm like, nah, I'm juggling with what I'm gonna say when the mic start working. It was just a mess. But look, remember, I put a prayer through before. God, give me the words to say. These are your people. I know you trust me with these people. Give me the words to say. Whatever it is I'm supposed to say, put it in there. Whatever I'm not supposed to say, take it out. I'm reminding myself, I'm not in control of this. God in control of this. So everything that I was worried about, it all left my body, and it was go time. So I got on that stage, I did what I had to do, and guess what happened after the event was done? I got invited to another event. I keep trying to tell y'all, the power of the tongue is real. When you believe what it is that you're saying, you're going to attract those things, right? So in this case, they invited me, hey, we want you to come back and be involved in more events with these kids. We want you to be involved on a one-on-one, more personal level with these kids. And for those, like I said, for those of y'all that know me, this is exactly what I said I wanted to do. So I made this video to remind y'all that the tongue is powerful. So rather you putting out negativity, you're gonna bring that back. If you putting out positivity, you're gonna bring that back. So watch what you say. Watch what you say. Hope y'all enjoyed this video. Hope y'all got something from this video. I hope moving forward, y'all watch your mouth. Literally, watch your mouth, because what y'all putting out there, hey, it may come back to you in ways that you don't really expect it to come back. And that could be a good or a bad thing. Comment below, let me know what y'all think about this video. What are y'all thoughts on this topic? Subscribe to the channel, because I am going to start dropping more videos similar to this, actually speaking on real life situations. And really hit that thumbs up button, man, because that helps this video get into the algorithm. For those of y'all that don't know, YouTube is one of the hardest algorithms to get into. But if you start smashing that like button, hitting the subscribe button, and commenting on the video, is gonna help me push my video into more so into the algorithm. And I really appreciate y'all, man. Hope y'all having a good day. Let's go.